All right, back with a new update on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I've been waiting for a bullish update, but it's just not time yet. So it's gonna be another video just anticipating shorts. The weekly is still bearish. The daily has been consolidating. It's been making new highs in the market. It's been consolidating. However, this has been the high that needed to be broken since this low was created from that high. Just like here. This broke, and then this is the next level. And this resistance right here was actually kind of used as support here as well. But now it's looking like it's going to go down and just take out people from these levels. But the daily, again, if, like I said in the last video, if we had some movement like this where this high made new lows, then a move up here would have been a confirmation that the daily is bullish. But again, we haven't really had it yet. And what happened yesterday, I finally saw that, okay, we can start trading again, because we've been consolidating. This price action has been awful, right? Because it's a consolidation on the higher time frame. But if you just view this in an unbiased way, you take it from down to this low to this higher low and then higher high, higher high. I mean lower high, and then there, and there. This is just looking at the price action, seeing what it actually is showing us. It's showing us that it made a bottom here, and then it started to trend up, but then here it could not break above this high, and then it broke this low, and the trend continues to fall. So the daily is now again aligned with the weekly, which is bearish, and I started to look at entering a new trade. And if we look at the 4-hour chart, it's very, very clear that we had a area here that was a bit of resistance before it became support here. It became support, 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 and then it broke this structure right here that was holding up all these buyers were pushing from this level until the sellers took control. They sold it off here, and then they sold off this level too, where there were also buyers trying to push price up. And after that happened, that was the indication. This was the indication that we're going to go further down, most likely to here, at least. And this little correction was, again, textbook, kind of textbook, going back to test where it broke. And so when this correction started happening and coming back up to this level, I put alerts for the 15 minutes to look for an entry. And right here, I entered. I actually got a little better entry than right here on the candle close because I was late to my computer. But I entered, I put my stop around here. Let's see, yeah, I put my stop around here. And my target is down. And, well, it's flushing right now. So actually, the trade is looking very good. But since we broke that, we retested it and then, swapped again to the short term to align with the weekly and the daily. The 15 minutes was then aligning with the higher time frame. I entered confidently because I think that there's going to be a wick created that is going to take out longs at this level and at this level. I don't think that the weekly is going to close below this. I'm not even sure the weekly is going to close below this. But I think that there's going to be some liquidity grabbing going on here. The daily might close under this. That's actually what I think. I think that this is going to be a level that's broken, which is good. Because once this level breaks, we only need to close above this level to be bullish on the daily, which is much easier at 92k than closing above this at 105k. So you actually want this to be broken, even if it just closes here, because then we've created a new low in the market so that we can target whatever high that created that low. So it's actually pretty good to see this, because I've been just hoping that it's not going to go up here and like turn here, because it would just be awful price action and really hard to trade. So yeah, I think that right now this is the first target, definitely, on the 4 hour, on the daily as well, and down here is where I want to start trimming, and you know, it's actually pretty well aligned, the 4 hour and the daily, to from here trail my stop, to make sure that I don't get stopped out at break even, and don't lose out profits, because that's gonna be a 12 to 1 RR. So risking $1,000 gives you 12k in profits, which is amazing. So yeah, this is unfortunately not a bullish update as of yet. We're gonna see where this goes, but I think it's gonna go down probably and make a new low in the market before going up. And you know, just capture both sides of the market. You don't have to only go long, you don't have to be, you know, delusional and only be bullish, but I don't think we're gonna go into a big bear market like revisiting these levels. I don't think that's gonna happen, because these cycles, I think, are done when you pump and dump hard like we did here, like 75%. I don't think that's gonna happen, because now the difference between this and this is that big banks, countries, governments are involved, and they, well, look at stock market. If you just go and look at Nasdaq, it doesn't move like that. It just goes up. Over time it just goes up. And Bitcoin is gonna be the same, in my opinion. You're gonna have corrections, you're gonna have all that kind of stuff, but overall it's just gonna move up. So I don't think that we're gonna have another big bear market where everything, including Bitcoin, goes 70-80% down. So yeah, that's my update for now. We'll see where this stops before we turn around. Hopefully not too much blood, but just stay calm. It's just price doing its thing. Doesn't matter. Don't let the noise around it affect you. Just look at the data, which is the price, and you can see that, hey, it's showing you that it's gonna just grab some liquidity. That's what it is. And if it turns around here or here or here, doesn't matter. Just wait for the turnaround and you'll be good. All right.